Hernandez, mate, look, I need you to sign the contract for me, mate. Look, you're on 30 grand a week right now. What's 4 grand a week when we're tripling your wage? 90 grand, 94 grand. I mean, what's the difference, mate? You're not going to miss it. Come on, dude. Don't be a dick.
Synker samman till segerskroppen Maltan Grindavik Och jag vet vart nu ger idag.
Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Grindavik on the Impossible Dream. Today it is Champions League football, 2 away games, Benfica and Cadiz, and we need a point. We still need a point to guarantee ourselves getting into that out of the league phase of the Champions League. And you will see that Christian Hernandez is back at Villarreal. 20 million, we paid the fee they wanted. He wanted 94 grand a week. We offered him 90 and he just would not do it. He would not do it. All the bonuses and that were maxed out and he just refused to sign. So just wanted too much money, which is it's such a shame because he's going to be a good player. He is a good player. But yeah, we are another player down now in our Champions League squad because we can't replace him now. Not even for the second half of the competition. So huge disappointment there. But we move on. He's dead to us now, and we'll try and get by without him. And we have been dealt another blow as well. We are without Graziano Costa for this one. He is out for up to 2 weeks with a pec strain. Now, on the surface of things, not a huge deal. We've not really used him, to be honest, but I mean, you always want good players, don't you? It just means out sort of below Valenzuela and Raul now, there's really nothing for today's game. So he should be back for Cadiz, but we're just very thin, very, very thin on the ground, and we just need things to go right for us, don't we? So let's go and have a refresher of the Champions League table. And we currently sit just outside the top 8. It is a Wednesday, so some teams have played. If we were to win, and it is a big if, but we would go up sort of second, third, top half of the top 8 almost. So that would be obviously a nice thing to do. Today we play Cadiz, who have already played their 5th game and won it. So they have played 5. They've beaten Anderlecht and Besiktas and Astana, so nothing outstanding there. They've drawn away to Marseille and they've lost 2-1 at home to Manchester City as well. So that's shaping up to be a very big game and one that maybe I wish wasn't away from home, if I'm honest. And of course, our first game is against Benfica, and I'm just frantically trying to search to find them. And here they are here in 13th, so they have 8 points. They are a point below us. They have so far drawn Roma at home, beaten Copenhagen and Rosenborg, which you would fancy us to do anyway, and they've drawn away to Newcastle, which is, to be fair to them, a very good result. So again, if this was a home game, I'd say no worries. We should be able to beat them. Away from home, though, these two are going to be very, very tough. But let's go see what we're doing here against Benfica. We are expecting a 4-3-3 out of them. And the team that we are sending out is as follows. Puol in goal. It is Rusnak. Now, Kone, how am I pronouncing that guy's name again? Anyway, the South African guy, Plamenos and Jimenez will be the back 4. Jimenez is a heavy match load, actually. Maybe we'll go with Luna. Yeah, we might go with Luna, fresher legs. Oh, who else has got a heavy match load there? Junior. We've got Johnson and Raul and Valenzuela. No surprises there. Junior was where he was going to play on the right wing for us. The fact he's got a heavy match load. We've just come back from an international break, so he would have been away with the Icelandic under 21s or something like that, and has come back with a heavy match load. Seamer and Barkinson will be the other two. We do have D'Ambrosio is back fit, but really lacking match sharpness. And Milosevic is a day away. So maybe we do go with Milosevic. The sports scientists or the physios, whoever they are, before the game said we should get 45 minutes out of him. I was hoping we wouldn't need to use him, which is why I had him on the bench, but we might need to throw him out there. And yeah, it's just all a little thin, isn't it? All a little thin on the ground. All right, so we can see the team sheets here now. Of course, Benfica means Stanijevic again. So we still don't like him. I still haven't forgiven. I'll never forgive him. I'll go to my grave not forgiving him for what he did to us. I don't recognise too many other names there. Now, Maya, we did sign from them, but he's not even on our bench. I went for Unison instead of him. So, yeah, that goes to show how much depth we have at centre-back. If only we could add some of that at the front. So what do we say to this? No one expects us to get a result, no pressure. Or I mean, we haven't in the past. We know there's nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everybody else. Before we sort of, I think, established ourselves as a team that expects to get out of the league phase, no pressure seemed to work fine for us. But yeah, since then it doesn't quite have the same effect, I don't think, that we want it to. Now, there was a big part of me sort of looking at the plays that we had available that thought about going with 2 up front. So we could have gone, say, Baltinson, Seema, and D'Ambrosio in behind, and then Raul, you know, so sort of get rid of, not play with wingers. I didn't love the idea of changing everything. I mean, it's an option later in the game, obviously. We could go to that. But it was just, it's just such a shame the way that it's sort of panned out. Losing Skosian as well has not helped. And I could have sworn, I thought I made it so that the Hernandez loan would take us to the end of our Champions League campaign. So, yeah, I mean, if I'd known that was what was going to happen, I wouldn't have sold Kosh, basically. But we've got a free kick to defend here. Oh, don't give away another penalty. You've got to be kidding me. What are we doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Is this the 5th or 6th penalty we've given away in the Champions League? Unbelievable. Oh, Pujols made a save and it is gone behind for a goal kick. Well, I mean, he's had enough practice at him, so you want to save a couple, but I don't understand why we're conceding so many penalties. But credit to Pujols, he saved 2 of... is it 5 or 6? Oh, we've conceded so many. It's ridiculous. We conceded 2 in one game, didn't we, to Sevilla? Anyway, Rusnak comes forward now. Seema's making a nice run. We find him. We've got players in the middle. Can Seema pull it back to Raul? And it is saved by the Benfica goalkeeper. Milosevic now to take the corner. Decent one. And it is punched clear. And Jonsson will win possession back for us, but it'll end the highlight. If they're playing with wingers, I wonder if what we should actually do is try and trap them inside. Don't let the wingers get on the outside of us. Another encourage. And, yeah. We'll see what we can do. We played a friendly against Rapid Vienna. And it wasn't like a particularly strong side we put out. We beat them 3-1. So... there are teams in this Champions League that are not particularly strong. Unfortunately for us, we're not really playing any of them. I think we've got to dig in, don't we? There's no point to saying anything else. A point is all we need. If we can get a point here, it takes the pressure off against who are we playing next? Cadiz. All right, Milosevic isn't having a good game, and he's tied. We're going to bring Junior on. It's a risk. He's done well domestically, which is it's a different sport, never mind anything else. But we'll see what he can do. Luna does brilliantly, gets back. Plemenos on the ball for Kune. That was a risky pass. It was not what was needed. And thankfully, they look a little bit pathetic in front of goal themselves there. All right, let's encourage. Junior is nervous. I'm not surprised. He would never have played in the Champions League before. Certainly not in a game that was this close. We've let him walk in. Oh. I tell you what, I don't think trapping them inside is working for us. But we seem to have conceded a lot more chances since we've done that. We've got a corner, Valenzuela to take into a good area again, but it's headed away. Luna picks it up to Valenzuela. Can he pick out? Just whip it across in front of goal. He's done just that, and Raul has a goal. You'll notice it says first of the season. That is because we've ticked over in game. So that's all. That has all taken place, and we will have an end of season awards this season as well. For some reason, the thing popped back up, so I know who's won all the awards, and we can do that. So final call for Viewers Player of the Year, I think. I've got to remember now if we're voting today or not. I'm recording ahead, you see, so I'm trying to think what day this is and yeah, what we can do. But anyway, we've taken a lead, and that is wonderful. Can we now double it? Seema gets it taken off his toe. Raul blocks it. Seema has a bending effort. It's off the post. That was so close for Wendell Seema. Oh, that was close. All right. Can we go and get a huge result here now? Baltinson's not having a great day. Let's get D'Ambrosio on, as Rusnak has done well to win that, and he's beaten his man as well, but then just kind of gifted it back to them. So yeah, we'll get D'Ambrosio on, and we might even try him as a deep lying forward and just see if that works for him in Europe. They do have a DM in, so it might not work as Rusniak. I don't like that, if I'm honest. And oh, Plemenos blocks it onto the crossbar. Let's get Giacchini on. so we don't have that booking out there. And what's happening here? Offside. That's fine. So D'Ambrosio is on, deep lying forward, please mate, on attack. We probably don't need to be attacking them at 1-0 up late in the game. We'll give them some praise. And can we get a huge 3 points? This would send us into the knockout rounds yet again. It was a nightmarish draw, but we've come through it in 5 games and guaranteed ourselves out of the league. What a performance that was. We are struggling for numbers up front, but still we managed to find a way to win. So we do indeed go 4th. Look at the teams around us. That is absolutely huge. It will be Cadiz next, and that could get to the point 15 points if we beat them away, where we start guaranteeing ourselves getting into the top 8. So there we go. I remember to turn the camera back on this time as well, unlike the start of the episode. But that is all brilliant. What a save too, that penalty save. How important has that looked now at the end? So there will be final call for Viewers Player of the Year. We'll vote on that next episode. But yeah, this episode, we go and face Cadiz. Okay, welcome back. We're getting ready to face Cadiz, but Jan Krusliak has already left Dortmund. For whatever reason, he just didn't play there. He said he's a regular starter. He had a 26 million release fee, which has more or less been triggered. We're going to get half of that. So we've got about 13 million, a little bit less than that, coming our way in on January 1st. So that is going to be very nice. If we do have a look at the finances just quickly, we currently have 71 million in the bank. We have a transfer budget for the new season, because of course we have ticked over, of 55. We get 100% of any transfer revenue, so that will go up to 68? No, 68-ish, 67, something like that million. We've got about 350 grand a week we can spend on wages. If we are to do another season, and it is purely going to depend how long it takes to finish this season off, and if I think we've got time to do another one, yeah, well, we're going to have fun, aren't we? That's for sure. But let's go have a look and see what we're doing here against Cadiz. I'm about to start coughing. And here we go. We're expecting a 4-4-2 out of them. They are currently 11th. We, as we know, are 5th. Where are they sitting in La Liga right now? They're 7th in La Liga. So they are just outside the European spot. So, I mean, a little bit like Nice. They've lost 7 games this year. They're not a great La Liga side, though La Liga is obviously a lot stronger than the league we play in. But this is the team that we're sending out. We've got a lot fitter team for this one, which is good. So Puyol goes in goal. He has signed a 2-year contract extension. I am looking to replace him eventually, obviously, but he's still doing a good job for us, even if he doesn't like big games. And yeah, so that's all good. Rusnak, Kone, Plamenos, and Luna. I feel like Luna's doing okay, isn't he? Am I being silly on that one? So we'll give him the start ahead of Jimenez, Jonsson, Rayul, and Valenzuela. Milosevic is fully fit for this one with Seema and Bautinson. We also players that are fit. Costa is back on the bench, and D'Ambrosio has had a friendly to try and get some match sharpness back in. I wouldn't say he's ready to start yet, but he's definitely an option. All right, do we recognise any names here? Rayul versus Rayul. Look at that. We're twice as good, though. Look at those numbers. So I don't think I recognise anyone. Cadiz? Oh, wait, did we have him at some point? Or did he's Romanian? What was the Romanian defender we had? I don't know if that's him or if that was another Romanian defender that I looked at signing at one point and went with the other guy. Anyway, that is all beside the point right now. Good luck, nothing to lose, what we're capable of. Let's give the fans a performance to cheer for. We could probably get on board with that. I'm assuming there'd be quite a few Icelandic fans that wouldn't mind a December trip down to Spain. And here we go. Are we going to have a terrible kit clash here, I wonder? I don't know if we even have an away kit, because we certainly don't use it when we play Grotta. But I wonder if we've got a dark blue. Oh, no, we do. So we're going to be wearing the black shirt tonight. So that's all very good. Yeah, well, I mean, not having the transfer money and stuff like that, contract extensions, it may not affect the series. What I think I am going to do, though, if we are able to take these games into FM24 with the new game and the sort of the backward compatibility, I might play this off camera a little bit, and I'll do like I've done before, where I'll just sort of post updates when I can. I don't typically play them on for that long because I don't have time to, but sometimes at night I'll have an hour or so just to sit and have a bit of a play. So yeah, that'll do nicely if I can take this in rather than having to start a sort of a fresh, which I think is the big problem I have with playing sort of FM off camera, is there's a good ball for Rayul. Oh, he's got another one. How many is he going to get in Europe this year? We are 1-0 up in Spain against Cadiz, and what a season. I mean, it's still sort of the same season for us, isn't it? And what a season Rayul is having. Rusnak with the cross in, knockdown from Milosevic, and Raul, he's absolutely deadly in there. He's got finishing of 4, I think. You wouldn't know it on this season. Magnificent stuff. But yeah, what I was going to say is I think the big problem I have with playing Football Manager off camera is that, of course, I don't have time to play it that much. It's really difficult to get into a game, but if I can take this forward with me, I'm already into it kind of thing. So I might even find myself playing it a little bit more as Luna. Nice defensive header. All right, where's this highlight going? Puyol gets it forward. It's a good one. Raul's in. It's gone straight forward. Oh, he's an absolute god. It's Tony Pulis would absolutely love that. It's goalkeeping assist to Raul, just ghosting in. No one's picking him. He's Casper, El Puppeteer, and apparently the Ghost as well. I mean, what's his nickname going to be? Because no one sees him. It's straight over everybody. What a goal to concede, and what a finish as well. Bending it around the goalkeeper. But, yeah, I mean, for them, what are they doing defensively? So we are 2-0 up. It's dream stuff. 2 shots, 2 goals, and hopefully 3 points. And we're not quite in at half-time yet. This is where we need to be a little bit careful. And Raul on a hat-trick now as well, of course. But looks like we're going to be defending in this particular highlight. As it's a good ball through, it's a good finish, and I don't think there's an offside flag to save us there, is there? We'll give them a focus. It all looked fine to me. Oh, it is offside. All right, well, we'll take that. He's gone early. Well, we'll take it. We'll say that's very good defending, holding our line and all that kind of stuff. And what we don't need, we really don't need them getting a goal back before half-time. Rusnak has got himself another booking. He loves a booking out there, doesn't he? He's going to be suspended soon, and that's a cracking finish. And that is 2-1. They have got one back. Have we just angered a beast? I mean, they've been in the Champions League for a few years now, and for a Spanish team to do that, you know, they're not playing mugs every week like we are. They're obviously such a cracking volley. They're obviously a good team to keep qualifying. So, yeah, we do just need to be maybe a little bit careful. We'll try praising us again, get everybody excited. And it's 2-1 at half-time. It's never easy for us, is it? All right, we've got to say, do we say don't get complacent? Happy with how things... I don't like saying that because I always worry that, yeah, that we're not going to do particularly what I want. So, Rusniak, can you still tell him, yeah, to avoid a booking? We definitely need that. We need someone to play well next to Plemenos at the back, don't we? Everybody else is not doing too badly, so we'll get our old fist pumping going. Baltinson has gone off the boil, hasn't he? It's weird. The amount of times that we see one striker just not quite able to do it, just sort of randomly, they just like forget how to score goals. But anyway, we haven't really seen him have that many chances here either, so maybe that's being a little bit harsh on him. But that being said, he's now looking nervous. A nervous striker is no good to us. Let's get D'Ambrosio on as he continues his comeback from injury. And we've got defending to do here as well, it looks like. Oh, they've gone straight through the middle of us, and we have saved it with Puyol the first time. Jonsson gets a header away the second time. Still, the pressure is on us, though, and we've done well there. Seema, can we get them on the break now, I wonder? Seema has done well. Jonsson. And that's all we'll see of that. We'll give them some more praise. D'Ambrosio's looked nervous coming on. Excellent. We've replaced one nervous striker with another. Plemenos to Luna down the line there for Milosevic. Jonsson with a cross-field ball. Knocked down for Valenzuela now. Can he pick a pass? It's Raul. Raul for D'Ambrosio! He's done it! D'Ambrosio! Go away, ref! It's a goal. It's surely a goal. I don't think he's offside, is he? He isn't offside, and it's 3-1, and D'Ambrosio has his first European goal proper for us. Raul, once again, El Puppeteer is back, and what about the finish? Just a nice little dink over the goalkeeper, and it is 3-1 in the 74th minute. How close was it? Yeah, no, he's onside. It's absolutely fine. Wonderful stuff. And we come straight back. Excellent. Well, let's hope it's going to be a fourth goal for us. Oh, and Milosevic has done brilliantly there. Can we hit them for a quick 1-2 here? Plemenos for Luna. Luna gives the ball away. On a booking as well. We don't need him getting himself sent off here. Oh, dear. I thought for a second then we were going to see ourselves... let's get Jimenez on. Even though he's not as good defensively, we could probably just back it off to balanced. Rusniak, let's take you off for Giacchini, I should say. And we are in the 85th minute. We have a 2-goal lead. And we haven't given away a penalty yet this game, which is concerning. Jimenez to Plemenos. That was a bit of a risky pass. But we've got away with it. And Cadiz come forward again. Lumping one over the top. Can we get back and stop this? It's a good header from Plemenos. It's cleared away. Sima gets caught in possession though. And we're looking very, very nervous here. I almost said we need like a calm down shout or something. But everybody is, body language wise here, looking okay. We're into stoppage time, and that is 15 points we have in the Champions League this season. Well, not only have we guaranteed ourselves getting into the league phase, out of the league phase, I should say, we may well be going into the top 8 here. With 2 games to play, we are second from top. Now, we've got Dortmund at home and Manchester United away. Where are Manchester United? Down there in 16th. So... 16 points, I'm going to go out on a limb and say might be enough. But, I mean, we'd need to draw Dortmund at home, or could we dream of beating them? But there we go. So, we have another 2.4 million in the bank. Raul leaves everybody purring. He's absolutely brilliant. How he doesn't get in the top 50 players in the world, I don't know. He just fits what we do. He actually doesn't look that good there, does he? But... when he puts on a Grindavik shirt, he grows 6 feet and apparently is just, you know, like just a magnificent footballer. So finishing a 4 for all those goals that he scored. Composure is probably what helps him a little bit there, isn't it? Anyway, that is Raul. What a player he has been for us. Rusniak does now have a suspension, so he will miss the next one against Dortmund, which is fine because Giacchini can come in and play left back for us. That's not a problem. But guys, that will do it for today. This, I didn't think we were going to... I was genuinely concerned we weren't going to get out of the league phase this season. And here we are now, sitting second top with 2 games to play. Albeit it's going to happen after their winter break, into the January transfer window. It's such a shame because dynamics-wise, we're essentially perfect. It's just Bod Vartson, who's about the 4th choice right back, that's upset right now. So... hopefully January doesn't come and ruin it all for us, but let me know what you think. Can we get into the top 8? Can we finish top of the Champions League league phase? That would be something, wouldn't it? Do you get prize money for that? I'll check off camera because I'm blabbering at this point. Guys, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to nominate Last Call for Viewers Player of the Year. Take care.